Hello guys, welcome to one more video about Dragonheir. We are talking about the Thanksgiving tier list. Don't forget to subscribe. So, as you guys are aware, there's an event going on, the Thanksgiving, where you can go to the website and you have a chance to summon one of the legendaries, okay? And we have some good ones, okay? So I did a tier list so you guys can know and to help you decide which will be the best heroes you can summon. So I did this Excel file, and if you guys want to check this out once again, you can watch my video again or just check the Google sheet that is in the description, guys. You guys can find the link. I'm gonna leave this there, and also you can find there some more information. So I did this tier list and we have several heroes. The first thing I say is Erich. Unless you really want a dope of Erich, get him. Otherwise, I don't think it's a good one because you already have him. Then we have the Horn heroes that you can get, which will be Talwar, Rebecca, Sagumir, Felicity, and Suta. These ones, my opinion is, you can summon them in the Horn. There's a low chance. I mean, it can never happen, but it can happen as well. So you have a chance to summon these on the Starlight Dices and in the Horn as well. So I don't think it's worth it to spend this chance where you can get any other legendary that is much more useful and getting one of these. I don't think it's worth it. So these six here, I excluded them already, okay? And then we start with the tier list. So I'm gonna start from the bottom. Yeah. So we have the Beyond Frey. I don't think it's a great tank. He can stun and do some other stuff, but I don't think you should get him. You probably have much better from here, this tier list. If you have the other 19, then I would say to get one of these, maybe Felicity, and get a dope. But if you want to be, I don't think Biofray will be a good one. Ocean Deer is a good frost supplier. Okay, he's a good frost supplier, but don't think it's the best one. He's a melee, he's really fast to attack. Scrolled is 16 seconds ultimate, well, which is not that bad, but he's a melee, and I think there's much better, like Rava, for example. Rava is epic, and I think is much better than Ocean Deer. Ocean Deer is a melee, and you guys know melee heroes are much more complicated to use. Then we have a Vicana. Vicana is a poison DPS. Again, don't think it's worth it for her, because we have much better options after this. We have here Zillas, which is a DPS for summoners, but we know that summoners in general, they are not that good, so I would skip this one as well. Then we have Urion. If you have all of the other ones and you really need a good tank, I think Urion will be a good choice. We have Dunella, which is a very good debuff for all areas. She can apply the accuracy penalty and attack penalty all over the battlefield, so pretty good if you need something like that. We have Jatalia, which is a ranged poison DPS. She needs someone to apply a lot of poison stacks, and then she will do a good damage, okay? It's not the best damage dealer as a poison, but if you manage to have the other two poison appliers really good, she will do the job. Then we have the Durango, that is pretty good. Durango can increase the ultimate, reduce the ultimate time with critical chance, with crits, which is pretty good, and his area of attack is good as well, so I think if you need someone to apply poison stacks, he is a good option. Then we have a Garrica. Garrica, it's a really good debuffer as well. She's a fire, and when you use her, she will apply some debuffs, and also she will have a chance on her passive to reduce the ultimate of the enemy. So she's a really good one if you need a debuffer, especially fire. Then we have a Uberg. Uberg is a really good rally DPS. If you already have Laurentel, then get Uberg. It's gonna increase your damage a lot. Rush is a wild. I think I'm gonna lower down Rush position. I don't think it's that great. I think he's worse than Guberg and Garriga and these ones. Rush is a single target wild. I've not tested him a lot, so I think he'll be lower than 10th place. Then we have Alton. He's a good rally character. He can support giving rally to other characters and also do damage, so it's a kind of good character to get. Lucian, I think it's amazing tank for PvP. He can apply recharge speed penalty. His passive is really good as well, giving immunity and more stuff, so a really good one. Lucenia, if you have Adjuvitar, get Lucenia. Lucenia will increase the damage a lot of your Archvitar, and they will be a great duo, okay? Great duo to use. Then we have Garrett, is a good Dauntless DPS. If you already have some good Dauntless DPS, get him. Probably that's what I'm gonna do, because I already have most of these characters, so probably I will get Garrett to increase my Dauntless DPS. We have Gillian. If you need a Radiance healer slash debuffer, she's really good. She will dispel debuffs and also healing, so if you are looking for one more healer, she's a good option. Darival is a massive Dauntless DPS, is much better than Garrett. He will do a lot, but if you already have Darival and you want more Dauntless DPS, then Garrett will be your choice. Then we have Uldork. I think Uldork is insane. He's really good slowing down enemies on PV and PvP. He slows down the ultimate with his ultimate, and I think the battle skill as well is really great applying CC. Then we have Laurentel. This is a must-have if you have Raleigh characters and you don't have Laurentel. Laurentel is a must-have for any Raleigh team, okay? No questions about that. If you have Raleigh heroes, this is the one you should get if you don't have Laurentel and you have some Raleigh Legos. And lastly, we have Ugok. Okay, Ugok is the first top choice for me. On my Season 2 account, I don't have Ugok. I'm going to get him, that's the one I want. He's really good healer, gives immortality, he's a debuffer, he can apply attack penalty, so he has a huge kit, can do so much things with just one hero. So I think, and he can increase your damage a lot as well, because he will give you more survivability. So I think if you don't have him, of course he's a must-have. Also, because we need some healers, especially for Shift Challenge. If we don't have healers, we can do anything, okay? We need a tank, we need a healer, but a healer is much more important than a tank, because you can pick one of the melee or supports and give him a tank beer, but you can do the same thing to get a healer, right? So getting a healer here and having enough healers for Chief Challenge, so like 15 healers, will be amazing. So Ugok is a really great one, because he's not just a healer, he can be a debuffer and he can apply attack penalty as well, so he has a huge kit. And this is my top first choice. Okay, for PvP, I think Lucian will be a really great choice as well. Laurentel for rallies. Uldork if you need some CC, like in Flamender and stuff like that. Uldork will help you a lot. Darival to increase your Vortex damage as well, if you're looking for some Dauntless. Gillian, if you already have Ugok and you need another healer. Lucenia if you have Archvitar. So in Season 2 I have Archvitar. So I was thinking if I should get Lucenia, but I think I'll stick with Ugok. I think healers are much more important, and I can use Rava instead of Lucenia. Rava is like a lower grade champion to use with Archvitar. It's like Lucenia works the same way, but does less damage and stuff, but it works really well with Archvitar. So yeah, this is my tier list. This is my choice. So I think the only thing I will change here is Rush. I think Rush should be a bit lower, maybe below Urian. I think he should be here lower, but I've not tested him that much to know how good he is, so I'm gonna keep him there. But he's definitely, I think Uberg is definitely better than Rush, and Garrick is good as well. Durango. Yeah, we have some good picks here, and it will really depend which heroes you have and what you need in your team, okay? So I hope with this video I helped you guys. If you have any questions, if you don't know which hero to decide, you can just comment below or join my Discord. I'm happy to help you, or anyone that comes to my Discord. It's a pleasure to help everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget, leave that like, subscribe, and see you next time.